evening, everyone. Can you all hear me?
Very well, sir.
Yes.
Very well.
Very well. All right, fellow Biafrans in Netherlands, on this speech, comment coming from different world leaders on the just concluded peace summit for Ukraine, I will make my speech today. So the media team, please give us some of these clips and let the Biafrans and the entire world listen. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now I'm pleased to hand over the floor to the Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris.
Thank you. Thank you, President Ahmed and President Zelensky, for hosting this summit. It is my honor to be here with all of the leaders today. I first met President Zelensky in February of 2022, just 5 days before Russia invaded Ukraine. An outrageous attempt to subjugate a free people and an attempt to wipe a sovereign state off the map. On that same day, I addressed the Munich Security Conference and made clear that the United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government. Nations have a right to choose their own alliances. There are inalienable rights governments must protect. The rule of law must be cherished. Sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states must be respected. And national borders should not be changed by force. And nearly 2.5 years later, I am here to reaffirm the commitment of the United States to these principles and our unwavering commitment to support the people of Ukraine as they defend themselves against Russia's brutal aggression. As I discussed with President Zelensky earlier today, President Biden and I have made clear over the past 3 years we are committed to uphold international rules and norms, to defend democratic values and stand up to dictators, and to stand with our allies and partners. This approach has provided for our security and prosperity for generations, and it continues to do so today. This approach makes America strong, and it keeps Americans safe. And this approach bolsters global stability. Russia's aggression is not only an attack on the lives and the freedom of the people of Ukraine. It is not only an attack on global food security and energy supplies. Russia's aggression is also an attack on international rules and norms and the principles embodied in the UN Charter. Russia is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. Nevertheless, for nearly 2.5 years, it has shamelessly violated the core tenets of that charter. If the world fails to respond when an aggressor invades its neighbor, other aggressors will undoubtedly become emboldened. It leads to the potential of a war of conquest and chaos, not order and stability, which threatens all nations. President Joe Biden and I will continue to support Ukraine and continue to impose costs on Russia. And we will continue to work toward a just and lasting peace based on the principles of the United Nations Charter and the will of the people of Ukraine. President Zelensky, the United States shares your vision for the end of this war and an end to the suffering of the Ukrainian people. And let us all then commit to the imperative of returning innocent children kidnapped by Russia, returning them to their homes. Let us also agree a practical benefit of the work of this peace summit is to increase global food and energy security. And let nothing about the end of this war be decided without Ukraine. By contrast, however, yesterday, Putin put forward a proposal. But we must speak truth. He is not calling for negotiations, he is calling for surrender. America stands with Ukraine not out of charity, but because it is in our strategic interest. We stand with delegations from more than 90 nations who also have a strategic interest in a just peace in Ukraine. Among us, no doubt, exists a diverse range of views on many of the global challenges and opportunities we face. We don't always agree. However, regarding Putin's unprovoked, unjustified war against Ukraine, there is unity and solidarity in support of international norms and rules. For President Joe Biden and me, it is one of our defining missions to uphold the international rules-based order, to defend it, strengthen it, and promote it. And no doubt it must be a priority for us all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fellow Biafrans, as you all have listened to the Vice President of the United States of America, I would also want the media team to share the screen and play a video from another prominent leader among those who had very important speech at the just concluded summit. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam President of the Swiss Confederation, Mr. President of Ukraine, first of all, let me thank you for organizing this important summit. I would like to briefly focus on 4 points. First, international law and UN Charter must be the backbone for a just peace in Ukraine. No matter our continent, history, religion, or skin color, we all share the same guiding compass, and this is the UN Charter and its principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, human dignity, and the right to self-defense. These principles are universal, and we must uphold them. Second point, this war has one aggressor, and this is Russia, and one victim, the people of Ukraine. And the people of Ukraine, they have the right to defend their children, their homes, and their communities. And it is our collective duty to protect a world based on laws that govern how countries should live together. This full-scale war is more than an attack on the security of Europe, on the idea of Europe. This is an attempt to drag us all back to a darker past, a world of nuclear confrontation, dramatic food insecurity with economic consequences. This war is an odious attempt to replace the force of law with the law of force, and we cannot give up. Russia's threats to use nuclear weapons are completely unacceptable and irresponsible. Russia's reckless actions are driving up the risk of a nuclear incident with consequences for the entire world, and that's why the EU strongly supports the work of the IAEA, Director General Grossi and staff on the ground. Third point, let's be absolutely clear. There is no room for double standards. International law must be protected always and everywhere without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is our global responsibility. Lastly, a word about the future. Peace requires dialogue. Any future dialogue with Russia must be based on international law and the UN Charter, and it's up to Ukraine to decide when it may be possible. This war is a direct attack on the global rules-based order. We need a global response. We all have a choice to make. Don't we let the world slide backward, or do we stand strong and go forward towards international law, fundamental principles, and the UN Charter? We made our choice. The future is up to us. You can count on the EU. Slava Ukraini.
Continue. You have your program.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, PM. You are welcome to the Netherlands, and I greet everyone that came to join us, the cabinet members, Biafrans in the Netherlands, Biafrans all over the world, the media team, and friends and lovers of Biafran. Thank you so much for taking your time to be with us today to celebrate this special day with the Netherlands. PM, you are welcome. The national anthem that played before, like Mazi Soni said, it was sung by our rep, Mazi Uwoma, and the music was in collaboration with another Biafran. So it was especially, she wanted to do this especially to surprise PM and Biafrans. So yeah, for that national anthem, I would like to take a 50 euro back PM that week if we can use the national anthem from now on. Thank you so much. I would like to invite Nwada Obioma for the opening speech. Are you ready?
You should give me coordinate. Give me a co-host.
Oh yeah, could you please, Mazi Sonny, could you please give Ken Mwachi co-host? Okay,
Ken Mwachi. Ken Mwachi.
Thank you.
Ken Mwachi. Mwachi, you're a co-host now.
The Netherlands, Office of Liaison Representative, 16th June 2024. The speech, Prime Minister Sam Paul-Licken in Netherlands. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with honor and joy that we welcome His Excellency, Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa Ochuare Biafra, along with the esteemed members of the Brigade Cabinet, the factor government in Homeland. We also extend our warmest greetings and welcome to all Biafran forces, Biafrans worldwide with their families, and the host Biafrans in the Netherlands. Firstly, we wish to express our deepest gratitude to our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Your Excellency, the marvelous work you and the Brigade are doing for Biafrans within a short period of time is nothing short of extraordinary. We cannot thank you enough for the sacrifices you have made, for all the goodness you have taken on our behalf, for standing firmly on the side of truth, maintaining your promise to Onyendu, and for restoring the dignity of Biafrans. Your unwavering leadership and commitment inspire us all. We would like to use this opportunity to thank the esteemed leader of indigenous people of Biafra, His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for his sacrifices. He is still held unjustly at the DSS facility by the Nigerian government after being kidnapped by them. We will never stop fighting for his unconditional release. The Kingdom of the Netherlands, our host country, is renowned for its scenic landscapes of tulip fields, iconic windmills, and intricate canals. The Dutch fought valiantly for their freedom during the 80 Years' War against Spanish rule, which also called the Dutch Revolt. Because of that war included reformation, centralization, excessive taxation, the rights and privileges of the Dutch nobility. They fought for liberation from and ultimately achieved their deepest achieved their independence in 1648. Their struggle was marked by resilience and unity under the leadership of figures like King William of Orange. Their victory enshrined in the Peace of Westphalia is a powerful testament to the enduring spirit. The spirit of perseverance and collective effort has made the Netherlands a great nation, celebrated for its progressive values, technological innovation, and high quality of life. The Dutch commitment to freedom, justice, and collaboration offers invaluable lessons for us all. Biafrans can learn much from the Dutch experience, emulate their dedication to community innovation and respect for culture and freedom of speech. Let us draw inspiration from their journey and work tirelessly to build a future grounded in resilience and cooperation. To our Biafran brothers and sisters in the Netherlands, we urge you to continue being exemplary, law-abiding citizens. Contribute positively to our host country, while proudly maintaining our rich cultural heritage. By doing so, we honor both our roots and our shared aspirations for a brighter future. Thank you, His Excellency. You are welcome, sir. Best regards, Netherlands Liaison Representative, Biafra Republic Government in exile. Oh, Batobie! Ochoa, one of Biafra land. One Murunama. And then I say again, no. Yagazio. Okay.
Go.
Okay. Thank you so much, Madodion. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to do agenda number 5. Mazi Sonny, can I go on?
Yes, go on, please.
Okay, thank you. I would like to present Mazi Woma, the Netherlands rep, and Mazi Ken, and can you go, please? Mazi Ken and Mazi Uwama, they are the Rep 1 and Rep 2 of the Netherlands. They represent Netherlands. These two people has been working tirelessly and collectively together. They, when you say when colleagues know how to work together, the example of it, I am really, really proud of them. And the Netherlands, Biafrans are also very proud of them. And we want to use this opportunity to thank them for their good works. Thank you both. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome, Biafrans, to Netherlands. Thank you. Welcome. We move.
I will also use this opportunity to present the committee members. Committee members, can you go there? Please. Yes. The committee members. Our committee members, Mazi James, and Mazi Chiemezie, Wada Obioma, Mazi Uwama, and Mazi Ken. Where are they? Yes. These are the committee that worked tirelessly to, and one angel. Where is one angel? I didn't see her there.
One angel is outside, I think. It's coming. It's coming.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
This
one
is
is here.
the committee team